So before I start with this exclusive reveal, I want to make it very well known, and I have receipts of this on my Daily Beagle Spidey page and from the past few videos. For the past few months, I've been getting accurate information from my DC sources who have been right on the money with a lot of things, especially, with the recent announcements that have been made. And I've been talking about how James Gunn plans on playing favorites by keeping his personal friends and family for his new DCU. And I also specifically mentioned on how Viola Davis was rumored to be coming back as Amanda Waller, and that ended up being true. Also on how Joe Manganiello will be returning as Deathstroke, and also a possibility of playing other DC characters like Jason Momoa. And for the most part, I heard that he's definitely come back as Deathstroke, so we'll see what happens with that one. Also, that past DCU characters are open to return to play different characters. And look, I also warned everyone about how Superman and Lois will be soon next on a firing squad. And both James and Peter recently confirmed that this, show has a season or two left and it's done. And I tried warning everyone about that. Now we know it's true. And there's a lot more that I've posted on my page. I don't want to, rant about everything else. And that the way it will play out is that these actors who've been playing these characters in the DCU will work in a sense on how the new Halloween films kept the same cast and characters, but ignored the events of the previous films and did their own story. Well, new story in a sense. And now one of the key selling points of the DCU is that more diversity is key to success. That James is open to any of these characters being race, gender, and sexual preference swapped, for the sake of pandering to certain audiences. You know how that shit goes. And I've been recently told that part of this new plan is to make 2 male DCU characters pretty much create the same love story that we saw recently between Bill and Frank in a recent episode of The Last of Us, and that this decision was actually made prior to that episode's release, so it's not inspired by it. Now, I am using this as an example, and for the love of Uncle Ben's rice, please take note, and I'm making it perfectly crystal fucking clear. This is only an example, because the information as to which specific male DC characters this love story will be used for is clenched tighter than Legolas's asshole. Nobody knows shit. Okay? I'm even surprised this information isn't out there yet, so I want to be the first to get it out there. And I'll repeat this once again. Example. Because the majority of the people have been doing this shit to me for a long time and have an intelligence level of a fucking child. And they will twist my words around and claim that I've stated something that I have not, in which I've made it perfectly fucking clear, and I'll say this over and over again, that the 2 male DC characters that'll be given a love story in a new DCU are unknown at this point. Okay? Example, this could be for the characters of Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Heck, even maybe Jimmy Olsen and Perry White. Or they could go as far as, and I'm pretty sure this is not going to happen, Clark Kent and Lois Lane. Not Lois, who obviously is a woman. I'm referring to Lois because, case in point, it could be a man or a transgender character. And look, it's probably not even a well-established character. It could be side characters for all we fucking know. And I fully get it. Diversity is important. Times are changing. We have to get with the times, whether we like it or not. Love is love. I get it. I have no fucking problem with it. You do whatever the fuck you want with your lifestyle. All right? I'm not against it. I'm just saying what I am against and what I am not in favor of is making major drastic changes to the original source material that has been very well established for decades now, simply to pander to certain audiences. And you could fill the movie with as many of these types of characters as you want, all right, to pander to these certain audiences, but please, for the love of fucking God, leave the original well-established characters alone. That's the one major factor that people have been pissed about for a long time now. And it seems to be trending. It seems to keep going. And look, just focus on making a good story and a good film, just like how they used to back in the day, instead of adding more wood to the fire and dividing and angering the fan base even fucking more. Have you seen what's going on social media? It's fucking World War III. It's been disgusting for years. Because, you know, people are fucking pissed. They don't like these changes being forced down their fucking throat. And the thing is, okay, this is the truth. These studio heads, some actors, not all of them, and directors don't give a flying fuck about the consumers anymore. And they do whatever the fuck they want just because they think something is going to sell. And in their sick and twisted minds, anything that's considered to be controversial and makes noise on the internet is a good fucking sign. That doesn't happen all the time. Look how much money Hollywood has lost for the past couple of years. All right? It's not a good fucking sign. And look, I'm absolutely guaranteeing that if somehow this information reaches out to James Gunn, I will be the next in line to get ridiculed just like Grace Randolph. But the difference is here, pal, is that I'm not fucking her. I'm someone who has been reporting accurate information for the past 15 fucking years. And I've been doing so because I despise people who clickbait, are full of fucking shit just like El Maim Bey did back in the day. I don't even know how the fuck this guy has a job at the fucking Wrap. Look, case in point, people don't like to be fucked with. They don't like to be, you know, told bullshit. And I understand, once in a blue moon, you get bad intel. It happened to me twice in the past 15 fucking years. That's not a bad fucking record. And mark my fucking words, when this information becomes accurate, and I'm talking to you, James, all right, and you try to call bullshit about what I tried warning people about, it's only gonna backfire on you. It's gonna make you look like a fucking liar, all right? And I'm so used to people claiming that I'm full of shit or making things up. But eventually, guess what happens? I always get fucking vindicated for reporting the fucking truth. Maybe twice in my lifetime that I've been doing this shit, I got things wrong, but it's because I trusted sources that weren't accurate. It happens. Shit fucking happens, and I own up to that. All right? Not like Daniel fucking RPK, where I post something and then delete it, like as if nobody's gonna fucking remember what happened or steal information from other people. But that's another story. So please, try and call bullshit on this one. Because so far, a lot of what I've been reporting for the past few months have been dead on fucking accurate. You've all been warned. Watch what happens. So until next time, on the Same Spider Time, Same Spider Channel, and Same Spider Place, Spidey Webbing out.
Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot.
Woo!